Hey man. So I wanted to talk about the three stages in the day of a successful content creator or entrepreneur. So the morning is usually for deep work tasks and self-improvement tasks after the deep work mainly. So you wake up, personally I wake up and I get started recording YouTube videos because it's like the most difficult part usually, and also it's kind of the most creative task that you can do, so you need to be really fresh to tackle it. Afterwards I get down to prepare my courses and I work on them. After that I normally go for a run, not just any run, basically sprinting. I'm sprinting every single morning. So I usually sprint and I also do grounding at the same time because I'm sprinting currently on grass, basically on the park. And I'm I'm actually doing a lot of stuff basically barefoot. You probably even saw the video already in which I was barefoot running on the streets. That was a fun day. But yeah, I'm doing this almost every day. There's already two guys following me around doing this shit with me, so it's a little bit less embarrassing right now because I'm not the only one that seems crazy. But yeah, I already got like two good uh, workout buddies. I hope it keeps on because in these last 3 years or so that I've been working out, bro, I haven't actually found anybody I could work out consistently with, because people would start working out with me and they would fall off at some point. But yeah, after uh, usually after the sprinting, either work out if I have to work out that day or meditate. But this is the thing. I recently found out that it is not a good idea to do cardio, especially this high intensity interval training cardio before working out. And I'm also realizing that I'm right now working out from 1.5 hour to 2 hours. That's way too much. Shooting I'm spiking my cortisol, and that's going to lower my testosterone if I keep doing that. So I'm cutting that out, and instead of working out Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm going to start working out actually 6 days a week, from Mondays to Saturdays, basically. But I'm going to divide every single workout I have in half. So I'll do my workout from Monday. That is basically mm, a lot of chest and a lot of triceps. Basically, it's pull-ups. No, shot, not pull-ups. I mean push-ups. Push-ups, weighted parallels. Hey, weighted dips. Exactly, weighted dips. What else? Bench press. And there was something. Yeah. Was I working? Yeah, I believe I'm doing standing press. Also lateral raises. So I'm going to divide that entirely. I'm going to do half of that on Monday and half of that on Tuesday. and after each one I'm going to go for the run. So I'm expecting to take less than 40 minutes doing everything, including the sprinting, and in that way I should reduce the risk of spiking my cortisol too much, and at the same time I would be doing it very intensely. And that's exactly what I'm going to do until Saturday, basically. And I'm going to only work. I'm going to only sprint from Monday to Wednesday, but I'm not going to sprint or on Wednesday, or either or even, did I say Wednesday? On Thursday. I'm not going to sprint on Thursday or Friday because those 2 days. Oh shit! No, 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 no. It's on Friday and Saturday because those 2 days are supposed to be legs days, or maybe even Thursday as well. Because I do want to sprint only. I want to leave at least one day to rest the legs before I hit actual legs. But yeah, something like that. I got it all structured already. But this is the thing, your schedule is going to keep moving around until you actually find something that works. And even that is going to work right now is not the thing that is going to take you to the next level. Right now, I'm doing this whole optimization of my entire diet. I'm starting to eat stuff that in a way that I had never eaten before, and it can be pretty traumatic at some point, but you get used to everything. And I'm telling you, I do believe that this diet should be the thing that is going to help me get to the next level in health. For a lot of things I have noticed that are getting better already. It's been only like 4 or 5 days, but my sleep, and I used to have insomnia a lot, and I used to wake up feeling really, really tired. But since I started this diet, I wake up every single day feel full with energy, filled with energy, and also I I have realized that I wake up naturally without an alarm or anything way earlier. So I do wake up in this manner. Uh, let's say I sleep 4 or 6 hours and I'm already ready to go. I'm in it. I do not get tired throughout the day. It's pretty impressive. I have never experienced such a thing, and I'm very interested keep going to see how far I can take this. How well can I get to feel? Um, yeah, I just feel amazing, and it's incredible. I never thought it was possible to actually make money online. At least for me, I don't know. Actually help people and do all these cool things, And of course, I didn't like a lot recording these videos when I got started, right? But that's the thing. The more you do something, the better you'll get at it, and the better you get at something, the more you actually like that something. And I have realized of that. I have realized that you can literally choose anything that you want to do with your life, and if you keep practicing, there's just no way that's not going to come to fruition. The only way that's not going to come to fruition is if you give up. But if you never give up and you keep trying and trying and trying and you give everything you have to it, I'm telling you, you cannot lose if you do that. There's just no fucking way. So keep at it. I don't know if I have explained my diet already, but I don't want to go into too much depth into it right now. So I'm basically eating meat, rare cooked meat. I've never eaten that, I'm telling you, it's almost raw. Basically, you just throw it in the pan, you give it a couple of rounds. It's almost raw. I'm not cooking with any seed oils because that's just fucking bullshit. And not even olive oil because olive oil has a low smoking point, so you won't get the you it will turn very fast into seed oil, so that's just bullshit as well. The thing that you can cook with are organic butter, better even if it's just raw butter, but organic you can do, I guess. Coconut oil. You also got the option of ghee. Ghee is really good, and tallow, which is with the thing that I'm cooking right now. But I just got run out of it. That's the reason why instead of I was going to get like 8 fried eggs today, and I only was able to fry 2, so I had to eat the other 6 raw, like the yolks, basically. And I'm not going to lie, it was kind of disgusting, but I took it like medicine. I'm telling you, I really need it. Also, I'm using I bought this new salt that is like a healthy salt, and basically it's not like the salt, like the bad salt, chemically processed that everyone gets. It's a salt from the sea. The best one that I have heard about so far is the Celtic sea salt. But the one that I got is from Brazil because I haven't found anywhere near that the Celtic sea salt, at least for now. And I ordered a couple of days ago. It just arrived today, so I started using it, and it tastes really fucking good. It's really thin, and it has these traces of taste that are so different from the plain and overly crystallized salt that we are used to taste. So I'm using that on my food right now. I'm not cooking on. Also, I forgot to mention. I stopped cooking over pans that got Teflon. Teflon. That shit. That shit that in the 50s people used to use for covering nuclear bombs. Yeah, that same shit. The same shit that was used for tanks, for covering the outside of the tanks. That shit gets filtered into your food, and when you eat it, it stays on your system, and your system is not able to get rid of it. Like, never. It's not ever. It's going to accumulate in your system forever. The more you eat, the more it's going to accumulate that bullshit in your system. It's really fucking bad. Yeah, there's even a movie about it. That if you really want to stress out about the thing, I believe it's called Dark Waters or Deep Waters. It's by Mark Ruffalo. So just look for it. You'll find it pretty easy. It's just as fucking scary just to watch that movie. But like I was saying, I'm cutting out all the things that have anti nutrients, basically, like everything that has oxalate, uh, phytic acid, and what's the other thing? Leptin or leptic or leptins. It was something like that. So basically, nuts. What else? Vegetables, almost all vegetables, with the exception of carrots, because most leafy green vegetables actually have a lot of oxalate. And oxalate, like I said, is an anti-nutrient. It binds itself to. I went too deep into diet, didn't I? This video wasn't about that. I'm digressing, but yeah, it binds itself to iron, magnesium, zinc, and a lot of that stuff, and it will render them useless, so you won't be able to absorb them. Even if you're eating a steak or something, you are not going to be able to absorb all the nutrients from that steak, because most of them are going to be gone because of the anti-nutrients. So you're filling your body with a lot of toxins and problematic things. And yeah, if you are vegan, if you belong to that religion, you are fucked, man. You are really fucked. Anyways, so yeah, I'm eating almost raw meat. If you're not used to it, it tastes really weird, but at the same time, you can taste a lot. You can feel a lot of more taste. It's actually pretty tasty, but at the same time, the texture is so alien that you are going to feel very weird, and you might not like it right away. I don't like it entirely. I like the taste, but I feel I do feel the texture really fucking weird. It's like eating. It's like it's like eating chewing gum, something like that. It's really weird. But yeah, it does gives you a really good workout for the jaw. So make sure to chew your food at least 30 times each bite. So what's the next thing? Yeah, I'm trying to get raw dairy, never from A1 cows, always from A2. Goats that are always A2. So I'm trying to look for goats milk, and maybe even some goats meat. But it's kind of hard to find right now. But I'm going to find it at some point. I do want to have plenty of raw dairies. But right now I'm not having a lot. I'm not having any. Excuse me. So the other thing is fruits. Fruits are going to be very helpful. You don't need to cut out entirely all carbs, but bad carbs, like complex carbs like rice or all starchy carbs and that kind of stuff, you should cut them all out. I'm not eating any of those. Also beans are just bullshit. I'm not going to go into too much depth into it, because this video is already very long and I didn't want it to get that long. So just like I said, fruits. The only vegetable is carrots. I'm eating carrots. You can eat raw dairy. I'm not eating right now, but I'm going to get some whenever I can. Cook your food with tallow or ghee or raw butter. What else? Meat. Do not cook too much the meat. You also do not use pans with. You can use iron cast pans. You can use stainless steel, or you can use ceramics. Whatever you want, choose one of them. Stick to it. Do not use never anything with anti-adherent bullshit. Whatever on the pan. Do not never fucking never use pans with Teflon. That's just the worst you can do with your life. You are poisoning yourself with that. So go for that. Yeah, I'm not even just trying to get you into this diet. I'm just explaining what's my diet, but you should. You really should. I'm telling you, this is very very unhealthy, and you do not know what's mental fog, because you have been living in it all your life. But when you actually get out of that and you start, let's say you just go for a 24-hour fast, right? You go for a 24-hour fast, and then you are going to realize that you have been all your life with mental fog. And the best thing is that you can actually eat. If you eat this food, you're going to get real nutrients, and you're going to stay away from mental fog, and you're going to feel stronger, faster, and way more confident, and you're going to start building up your health. If you stick to it for, let's say, 3 4 weeks, bro. Also, bone broth. I'm going to start making it, but I haven't found it yet. But yeah, that's very important. Bone broth. What else? What else? There's in my diet right now. Yeah, I got like pineapples, tomatoes. They are a fruit, by the way. Like I say, carrots, which are the only vegetable I got in my food right now. I know you can eat some vegetables, but if they have high concentrations of anti-nutrients, just don't go for it. And look very carefully which vegetables are you going to be eating, because it's really, 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 really problematic. So make sure you are getting the right stuff, and go in depth in the research. I do recommend you to read a book that is called Deep Nutrition. That's one of the books I'm reading. I'm also going in depth into a lot of research about all these topics. And on top of that, I'm also watching a YouTube channel that is really good. I do recommend it, about all of this stuff, basically diet and health in general. That is called is from this guy. Is called this British guy. It's called Oscar Patel. So yeah, make sure to check him out. He's very, very fucking based. Trust me, he's really good. Really, really professional. Um Yeah. So with regards to the routine, I'm sorry I went on a tangent on a tangent there, very, very, very fast. So with regards to the routine, what I'm doing afterwards is managerial tasks. So like I said, I'll work out, run afterwards, then meditate and jump into managerial tasks. Managerial tasks are basically my coaching calls. Yeah, the battery in the phone camera, I guess, is fucking dying. So we need to speed this up. Like I said, managerial tasks, my coaching calls, and afterwards I'll just edit and upload the videos that I have recorded, or and that kind of stuff, or do some editing on my courses. After that, what do I got? Yeah, after that is the third phase. So the third phase of my day would be the research and relaxation phase. In this phase, the main thing I'm going to do is listen to some music, as long as it's like not degenerate music. It's really, really inspirational music that will get me feeling really good and really inspired and motivated to keep going every single day. Although I really don't need that, but it just feels good. I do like it. I'll start researching. I'll go through books. I'll go through some studies on the topic I'm researching right now, or at any moment. I'll do research. I'll watch podcasts with scientists and that kind of stuff, to try to instruct myself deeper into these subjects. Mainly right now, mainly nutrition, myofunctional therapies, exercise, working out, and all that kind of stuff. So, but there's a lot other stuff that I do study in depth. But that's right now. And after that is reading, and then going through my affirmations. I forgot to mention my affirmations at the beginning of the day and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know if you are very, very well versed into why affirmations work and all that kind of stuff, but I do got a video about it, so check it out in the description. There, I believe I got a couple of videos about it, and I'm going to do a lot more to actually explain people why these actually work, and how what's the proper way to do it and how to actually use it to really boost yourself and to, well, basically reprogram your unconscious mind. So that's basically the video, bro. I'm just going to leave it here.